Contraband TV. Man, what that shit do, Contraband? I gotta stop saying that too. Or I just gotta take the shit out. YouTube tripping. Profanity in the beginning of the videos, and they send me a little email and shit. See, I can't. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Dang. Man, I said I wasn't all the way reformed. You feel me? Shit. Shoot. I think it said like the first 5 minutes or something like that. No profanity. Something like that. I don't know. Man, y'all see the title though? Let's get right to it. My first fight in the pen. Boy, that thing was over some motherfucking, see, that thing was over some coffee. Hey though, but no, all jokes aside though, man. When you in prison, bro, it's the littlest shit that's all about respect. Sometimes it ain't even got to be up over the what is really over. It's about the respect factor. And it's just like when you on the streets, like, can't let nigga disrespect you. Can't let nigga talk bad on your name. Can't let nigga smut your name. Can't show weakness to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's something that normally you'd be like, man, I ain't tripping on that. That's small, that's peanuts to an elephant. Like, I ain't even tripping on that. Like, you feel me? In the pen, man, you gotta trip on that. In the streets too, sometimes, given the situation, like, sometimes you gotta trip over the small shit because it's about the respect. You feel me? So, and also, when you selling shit, whether it be the pen or the streets, when you hustling and you selling shit, you're gonna have problems along the way. You're gonna have niggas that be like, hey man, front me something, man, you know I'm good for it. Boom, you front them something, they run off on the pack. It just, man, just like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have some niggas that, you know, come short. You feel me? Hey man, I know that this costs this, but man, let me get this for this and that. And you know what I'm saying? Shit like that breed problems, you feel me? And then also you got situations where people be so stressful in the pen over their time, over can't see their loved ones, they bitch probably tripping, they can't talk to their kids, their mama probably dying, a family member probably dying, their daddy, just all kind of shit, bro, that, you know what I'm saying, people see some people and they try to take it out on and all that, like. So my first fight was over some coffee, and it was with a little dude I was cool with. Well, we was really the same age, you feel me? But I was cool with dude, though. He was a blood nigga from Vegas. He was from Playboys. You feel me? Playboys is one of the few blood hoods, you know what I'm saying, that's on the west side. Though, you know what I'm saying? So, it's called the Jets, you feel me? Dude was a dark-skinned dude. He had little waves and shit. He was probably a little bit taller than me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he stayed with money, bro. He stayed with motion. Like, there was niggas in the pod, you know, selling little joint sticks and shit. The one nigga I was telling you about that was selling the joint sticks and all that, like, and he be, you know, buying the joints, and him and his homies be smoking, and, you know, they be doing their little thing and shit, but he'll also buy coffee from a nigga. And he would, you know, he would pull up on me pretty frequently to buy coffee. Me and him, we start, you know, chopping it up, come to find out he knew my niece. You know, like I said, my nieces is some pretty females, so they knew a lot of, you know what I'm saying, niggas, you feel me? Just to say the least, you feel me? So, he ended up knowing my niece and all them, like, you know what I'm saying, remember nigga from the streets type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And he, you know, he used to buy coffee from a nigga, and sometimes I would front him, and he would always pay a nigga back on store day or when he said he was, or, you know what I'm saying, however it gonna go, like, you know what I'm saying? So there's one particular time, I fronted him, but also, his whole family was locked up. His whole family was damn near locked up. He had a big brother that was on the 1-2 yard, and he had a little brother, which is basically his crimey, that was in YOP. Now, his little brother was like 19, so that's why he was in YOP. I think YOP is from like, I want to say 18 to 24, You know, if you're 25 or if I'm about to be 26, you just missed the cut. You know, so that's why me and him had just missed the cut because I was 25, about to be 26. You feel me? So, yeah, his whole family was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So his little brother was on the YLP yard. And like I said, he used to always come buy shit from a nigga, and I fronted him some shit this one time. There's some little, cause like, I fronted him like, 2 shots of coffee. Like, store day coming out on store day, bro, is when is all the bullshit come out on store day. Because it's all the fights happen on store day, right after store day, all that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers trying to get paid. And motherfuckers who said that they got this, they got that, you know what I'm saying? Time to pay up, bro. Like, you know? And sometimes people didn't have it. Or some people just like to say, try to, play them games and be like, oh man, fuck that nigga, I ain't paying that nigga nothing. Like, and that's sometimes in, shit like that, test a nigga heart. Like, shit, where you know what I'm saying? What you made of, nigga? Nigga say, fuck you, is you gonna go get your shit? Or is you gonna let that shit ride? Like, you feel me? So, bro, it was just 2 shots of coffee. It was just 2 shots of coffee, but like I said, it's the principle. So store day come, you know what I'm saying? He get his little shit. I see him with his little bag of coffee. And also, he was the type of nigga also that was in the streets, when I was thugging in the streets, we called them first of the month ass hustlers. Yeah, first of the month ass hustlers. Because on the first, which in the pen it'd be stow day, they ballin'. But catch them by the 10th of the month, for sure by the 10th of the month, they well running dry. By the 15th, oh, them niggas broke. First of the 15th ass niggas, like, for real, man. Real hustlers, man. Hey, they keep it all through the month, man. You know what I'm saying? We reading up all through the month. We got it. You know what I'm saying? So he get his little stove and shit. Niggas out there big chilling with their coffee and all that now. Now, before this, like 2 days before store day, because I fronted them shit like a week before store day. So I noticed like 2 days before store day, he was on the phone, and I guess he talked to his peoples or whatever, his mom and them, you know what I'm saying, and he got some bad news. So, right when store day was coming up and shit and all that, I noticed he wasn't really talking to a nigga, you know what I'm saying? I know he done ran out the 2 shots. I was really expecting him to, you know what I'm saying, come back and get 2 more shots, because I knew the nigga was out, like, and I knew he was good for it, like, you feel me? But he never came back. I ain't really think nothing of it, like, niggas be in their own little world. But I noticed that he was out there with his little homies and shit and all that. And it was like, kind of like, to me and a couple other little Cali niggas, it was kind of like weird vibes, bro, and weird looks. I'm not paying no attention, no mind to it and nothing like that. Like, store day come, he out there drinking his coffee. He gave his little crew, you know what I'm saying, some little coffee. Because like I said, he a first of the month ass, hustling ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? They out there drinking their little coffee. Outside, you know what I'm saying? By his little door, they standing by it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Store day over, bro. Where my shit at? Like, you feel me? You owe me 2 shots, bro. You know what I'm saying? I thought I'd give him, time to, you know what I'm saying, chill. You know what I'm saying? I want to be one of them type of niggas that, hey, soon as you come back with the pack, because you got some niggas that's, when the nigga walking back with they store, they'll be like, hey, they be in the window because you locked down. When you get the store, they'll either pop the doors of the people who get in the store. Depends on what officer on and how they do it and shit. Some officers, they'll start with the bottom tier, lock the top tier down, everybody locked down. They'll start with the bottom tier, just open the cells of the first 5 people, and then go like that. It just depends on what officer's working. But you got niggas that be like, hey, I finna send you my fishing line. Nigga, before you even get to the door, bro, I ain't even bust my pack down. What is you doing, bro? Like, and no, I ain't want to be one of them type niggas, bro. You know what you owe a nigga, like, you feel me? So I wait for the nigga to get settled and all that. We came out on tears, store, they ain't passed out stuff. Niggas and came out on tier. He passing out coffee to his boys. You know, because I see niggas coming over there with their cup and shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga balling so hard, this nigga even bought the creamer, nigga. Yeah, this nigga done bought the creamer. Yeah, this nigga balling. What? Yeah, nigga, that's a splurge in prison. This nigga got the coffee and the creamer? Oh, yeah, he feeling good this though day. Oh, yeah. He feeling real good this though day. You feel me? So I'm peeping it out and shit. So I'm sitting there with OG and shit. And we finna play some chess and shit. So I tell the nigga, I'm like, hold on, OG, man, this nigga owe me some coffee up over here. You feel me? Let me go up over here and, you know what I'm saying, collect that coffee from him and shit. So I go up over there. I'm like, hey, bro, let me holler at you, man. You know what I'm saying? He step out and shit. I'm like, hey, man, let me, what's up with them 2 shots of coffee you owe me? Hey, twin, I got you, man. I ain't forgot all about you, bro. Ooh, like, he like, man, don't need a trip, though. I got you, though. Like, I'm like, all right, for sure. I'm gonna be right there at the chess table. You feel me? He like, all right, for sure. So he go back over there to his boys. I go back over there with OG playing chess and all that, you know. I hear niggas over there laughing and shit. But I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, think nothing of it. I ain't think they was talking about me type shit. Like, I ain't really think nothing of it. So OG, mind you, OG is right across from old boy. OG right across from old boy, you know. So I'm over there and shit. And OG, he like, man, that nigga owe you you fronted that nigga some coffee, the youngster some coffee. Like, now, you know, normally I ain't need your business, youngster, you know what I'm saying? But did you front the youngster some coffee? I'm like, yeah. He was like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, man, you know that shit ain't, that's how you cause problems in prison, when you front people shit, man, because, you know, I don't care, you know what I'm saying, how much you think you know a person, but sometimes a person can switch up on you type shit. Like, and me, I like to avoid all problems, like, so I'm like, yeah, that's real. I was like, I was thinking the same thing, because I had to press somebody else about some coffee too. And I was like, yeah, I think after this, I ain't even gonna, you know what I'm saying, fuck with the fronts no more. Like, yeah, that shit's causing too many problems, bro. And then what if I roll it up before store day, you know, and I get sent to the 1-2 yard before store day? You know what I'm saying? I'm just asked out. Or what if he gets sent to the 1-2 yard? Or what if he gets sent to another prison or something like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'm cool on that. So as me and OG talking, old boy like walked past one of his boys. Old boy and one of his boys like walked past, and they was just by his door talking. So I guess they busting laps now. You know what I'm saying? So I guess when they was leaving by his room, he was like, his boy yelled out, man, you better pay that Cali nigga. And he's like, I ain't paying no Cali niggas. I look like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm OG seeing it in me. I'm finna jump up like, what the fuck this nigga talking about? Like, OG grabbed my arm like, hey. He like, hey, calm down. He like, sit down. I'm like, man, what you mean, man? I'm finna, you heard what that nigga just said? He like, I understand that, my nigga, I understand that. Yeah, I'm like, but in prison, you can't do it like that, bro. He's like, you can't make a scene, because then that make it look like you PCing up. I'm like, what? I can't make a scene. I'm like, man, I ain't done jail time and all that, bro. I know how this shit go, like, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, but in prison, people like really, you don't want to make a big spectacle of it, you know, because, you know, it make it look like you PCing up or whatever. Like, you know, it's a certain way you got to move, youngster. Like, wait until he come back around. He busting the lap right now. He like, wait until he come back around and, you know, talk to him then when he, you know what I'm saying, when he come back on that lap type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, take it from there. Like, so I'm like, all right, for sure, cool. So he busts back around. I stop him and shit like, hey, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, what's up with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, I told you I have it for you before we locked down. I'm like, first of all, you didn't say you have it before you locked down. Second of all, I ain't finna be waiting for my shit like that, bro. Like, you already know, my nigga. Like, I should have had it right after store day. You should have had my shit ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah, all right, man, I have it before we locked down. And he pushed past the nigga. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm finna 1-2 this nigga over some coffee, bro. Like, this nigga, like, you feel me? This nigga, oh man, this nigga got me fucked up, like, you feel me? So, he busts another lap and shit. And I'm just like, now I'm hot, bro. I don't even want to play the chess no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to play the chess no more. Like, so I tell OG, like, I'm like, yeah, I'm finna get this nigga, bro. He like, what? He like, what? He like, ain't he gonna pay you? He's like, man, you know, niggas can't afford to be on lockdown and all that. He's like, just do it smart. I was like, nah, as soon as that nigga bust that lap back around and he go to his room, I'm finna slide right up in there, man. And we gotta get down, bro. I need that, nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Nigga, you finna, what? You ain't finna little boy me, nigga. Like, I don't fuck about none of that, like, you feel me? So, just sure enough, he hit like 2 more laps. Cause where I'm sitting at, I can see his room. You know what I'm saying? OG back is towards him. I'm facing him, you feel me? So, boom. I see his boy that's from across. He go in his room. The nigga he was busting laps with go in his room. Boom, he go to his room. Leave that door open. I instantly came up right up in there. Hey, cuz, man, nigga, I need my coffee, nigga, and I need that fade. Nigga, got me fucked up, nigga. Boy, I told you. He was like, nigga, like I said, nigga, I ain't paying no Cali. As soon as he said that, I went off in this shit. I boom, 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 pow, boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow, pow. Oh, my mama, we up in that motherfucker rumbling, nigga. I boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, boom, pow, boom, pow, bam. I said, we go like 3 rounds, nigga. I got right off on him in the first round. I ain't gonna lie, the second round, he like gained some composure. You know what I'm saying? And we squared up. You know what I'm saying? Boy had some little hands on him, you know what I'm saying? He got me that second round. I came right back in there in that third round. I boom, pow, power bomb, bam! Oh, my mama, you feel me? Drop that boy on this shit, you feel me? Right there in the cell, because the cells inside High Desert are big, you feel me? Drop that boy right on his head. Bam! Power bomb, nigga. WWE, man. Kevin Nash dieseled that boy, man. For real, you know? I'm on that boy. Boom, bam. OG, he run up in there because niggas was at the door watching and shit, you feel me? OG run up in there and shit, pulled me up off the nigga and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, it's over, my nigga. It's over. Then cuz bag of coffee was right there. I took cuz whole bag of coffee and shit. Nigga had like 3 of them. I took the one that was already open and shit. It was like a half a bag. I took that, nigga. Yeah, I let the nigga know I took that, nigga. If you want to come get it, nigga, come get it from the nigga back in my cell, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Man, I had to get, I had to get off in that nigga shit, man. Over some coffee, boy, you feel me? Over some coffee. So I'm hot, bro. I'm trying to calm down and shit. You know what I'm saying? I went off in the boy's shit. You know, my lip kind of busted and shit. It's a little fat, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing to it, though, you know? And nigga sitting there drinking some water and shit to swig a nigga shit out. Boom. I'm in nigga cell drinking some water, swigging nigga shit out. Boom. I come back out and shit. OG like, man, okay. He like, man, you gotta tell us what I told you about that front and shit. Man, that shit be causing problems and shit. I'm like, I don't hear none of that right now. I don't feel about none of that, nigga. Boy, and I got my coffee, got like a half a bag out of his ass. Way more than 2 shots, nigga. That's what the fuck that boy get for playing with a nigga off the back. So, I say about a week go by, bro. It's next door day. You know what I mean? The boy, we ain't really said shit to each other, none of that. We ain't said shit to each other. Him and his crew ain't said shit. They ain't try to help the boy. Because I'm thinking like maybe they might plot to try to get a nigga or something. Like, ain't none of that happen. You feel me? Then after the next door day, we came out on tier that day. You know, niggas got their coffee, like I said. You know, nigga, first of month ass nigga. You feel me? So he got his little coffee with his boys. And he walk over there and he like, hey, twin, let me holler at you, my nigga. You know what I mean? So me and the boy, we, you know what I'm saying, we walk off with each other, we take a lap. And you know what I'm saying, some man shit, he apologized, my nigga. He like, bro, I apologize about that, my nigga. He was like, you know, I got some bad news earlier that week after you had fronted me some shit. That coffee, I got some bad news that my brother was in YLP and some Cali niggas jumped him, you know. They said they beat him up pretty bad. He had to go to the infirmary and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So at that time, bro, I was really just on my fuck Cali nigga shit though, bro, my tip like that, like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, but then I got word that, you know, my brother kind of deserved it, man, because the nigga had some gambling debts he wasn't trying to pay, and he was in YLP stealing from niggas and shit, like, he's like, you know, niggas stand up, niggas don't, you know what I'm saying, condone none of that type shit, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I just didn't know the whole story at the time, and, you know, a nigga took my feelings out on the Cali niggas, man, that was in my pod, like, he like, man, my bad about that, my nigga, like, you feel me? I'm like, man, it's all forgiven, my nigga. He like, you know what I'm saying? I know how it is, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Shit, me and the nigga was cool, like, you know? That's just the whole point, like, you know, sometimes that niggas don't know how to control their feelings and their emotions, and then take it out on the wrong nigga or on the people that's close to him, because you in a small-ass environment, bro. You know what I'm saying? You in a small-ass environment. I ain't literally, bro, seen niggas wake up 6, 7 different people on the daily. Sometimes you never know what you gonna get with certain niggas, especially niggas with a long time. Man, I had a homie where I used to have to ask him, bro, how you feeling today, my nigga? Like, cause the nigga had a long time, bro, and some people, like, mentally, bro, that take a drain on them, bro. Like, bro, I'm gonna be here for the next 15, 25, 17, 8. Like, bro, that shit is really trying on a nigga, like, you feel me? Yeah, man, me and the nigga, man, we got cool after that, though, man, you know what I'm saying? We got back cool, you know what I'm saying? Just some shit had to be established. You know what I mean? Got me fucked up, like, you know what I mean? For real. Contraband TV, man, I'm out this bitch. Hey, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe for me, man.